Namaste and welcome. My name is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance. I welcome each and every one of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, I welcome. And to all my beautiful existing subscribers, thank you so much. It's always so good to come in front of the camera, bring forth the messages and content that resonate with so many of you. I love hearing your comments, your shares, your stories, everything that we are interacting and creating in our community. And thank you so much for your beautiful donations. I don't get a chance to acknowledge each and every one of you that sends donations, money my way, or taking personalized sessions with me, or taking mentorship all with me. Truly makes me so happy. Makes me so happy that I can be of service and that our energies connect and I'm able to help you with some aspect in your life. Truly, that's what makes it wonderful for me. So I wanted to start with that, with a deep gratitude for my existing subscribers there. Truly, it's a wonderful community that we have here. So today in this video, I'm bringing forth reading for us to look at the energies that are opening up in the month of August in all areas. I'm going to look at, your spirituality, your inner self, your personal power. We'll look at your finances, career, relationships. So just an overall energy of what's happening in the month of August. Let's have a look. What's happening? What's happening in the month of August, angels, for the collective? Wow, we got card number 1. The Oracle of Delphi. I'm seeing some sort of an up-leveling taking place for you in the month of August. For sure, you're starting a new cycle. This is a new cycle where people are going to be listening to you. People are really seeing you as that oracle, as a person. The words that you have to say are valuable. Okay, you have a gift of speech, voice. Your voice matters. Okay, your voice matters. Let's look more. August energies in all areas of people's lives, angels. Third house. Third house is about early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. I did mention about communication, but what will also get activated is going to be, I feel like there have been challenges in your home front, or perhaps some long held childhood beliefs. You're going to be able to communicate in this month. You're going to speak up. You're going to speak about it. Perhaps about a story about your life. You speak that out. Or how you have overcome some of the challenges. That's one of the things. It could be something, how you viewed yourself, how you believed in yourself, about your abilities. That's one big aspect that I'm picking up. Then I'm also seeing that in your family, in your extended family, you're going to actually communicate what your truth is. What is it that you need? What is it that you are looking for? What is it that you are expecting? So I'm seeing like more of an open communication. And I like that. That's wonderful. We'll have a look more. The month of August, in all areas of people's lives, angels. Surrendering to the journey. So I'm liking this already. So in the month of August, you're going to feel like, you know what? I want to kind of go with the flow. So I'm seeing you now understand that all this has been part of everything that's been taking place, whether it's been a restriction, constriction that you felt in, limited in your work, in a relationship, you're feeling like stuck energy. I feel like there's also healing taking place in families, within your family. Okay, family dynamics are going to improve with this greater and ease of communication I'm sensing, okay? Because people are really going to listen. Because this time around, I feel like you've overcome a lot of mountains, like those challenges in communication. Your communication is going to be more heartfelt. It's going to come from the truth of what is right for you. Okay, so I feel that's very important because it helps to move the energy. You're going to surrender with like, you know what? whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I'm just going to go for it. This is what I feel. This is what I think is right and what is important for me. In your career, I'm seeing that as you're surrendering control to how you want to see certain things pan out, you're kind of going with whatever is opening up. There is a new opportunity with this card number 1 that's going to open up. This is definitely feeling like, you're leveling up for sure. You'll maybe get a promotion where you have more responsibility, where people are listening to you. Maybe your job involves talking. For some of you, you may be picking up podcasting, writing, speaking, theater, where people are watching you. People are wanting to hear what you have to say. What you have to say is important. Okay, that's something that's coming up here. Some of you may be picking up a job in speaking. Okay, so that is definitely also opening up. Let's continue on with what's opening up in August. Let's see what's opening up in August, angels. August energies for the people. Thank you. Reunion with soul ties. So a few different messages coming up with this reunion energy. First, I'm feeling like old connect. Some people who felt like family. There's going to be a reconnection that takes place. There are deep soul bonds that you have with some perhaps long lost family. There's going to be conversations. There's definitely going to be conversations about that. That's one that I'm picking up. Then I'm also feeling like perhaps at a job, with what you're communicating, you're going to be pulling to you a very aligned, with the soul ties, it feels like a very aligned partnership to me. This feels like an aligned partnership. Perhaps someone's going to offer you a aligned partnership where you have been given this podium, this stage, this up leveling where you're responsible, where you're talking to more people. Okay, communication in the month of August is going to be paramount. It's going to be very big. And I'm seeing this lighthouse here. You're being seen as a lighthouse for others. So I also see you guiding others with, besides this releasing control, I feel like you're going to guide others how to release control in their life and to kind of go with the flow. I'm picking that up. Then in your love life, what I'm feeling is that there's going to be either a reconciliation with someone of the past is going to come forward, and there are going to be conversations about it. And then, then you're going to surrender to the journey on whatever is going to unfold. And on another level, what I'm picking up over here is that there may be a resurgence and coming to surface in the month of August. You are pulling to you. You are pulling to you very soul aligned person or partner to you. So with this reunion card, I'm definitely picking up that you're pulling in a very aligned person to you, romantically, a friend. Definitely, that's what I'm picking up. It's someone you have an instant maybe connection with, where you feel like you've gone on a journey. You may not know them, and this may be the first time you meet them. It may be in the month of August, but the moment you meet them, it'll never feel like that's the first time you met them. Okay, so we've covered all aspects of it with this energy that I'm picking up. One more before we go into tarot. What's opening up for the people in the month of August, angels, in the areas of finances, career, money, personal growth, love, relationships? Oh, thank you. That was easy. That's fun. Definitely fun is coming up in the month of August. August is going to be a lot of things that bring you joy, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of fun. There is an awakening of passion. So I'll start with first about your work. You're going to find something that you're passionate about, and you're going to communicate what you're passionate about. So this whole new beginning that seems like it could be like in a job itself, now you're given more places and opportunities to speak, and you're going to speak about what you stand for, what you're passionate about, what drives you, what really fires you up. I see you, and I see you having fun with this communication. I see you having fun. You're kind of going with the flow. You're being less judgy about yourself. Okay, that's a wonderful part that's opening up. With all this green, it's like you're definitely doing things that you love. Okay, this is heartfelt desires. Okay, you're expressing and communicating your heartfelt desires in the month of August, and this definitely shows shows up in your work, where you are looked at as this person who has the drive, who has passion, who also has this fun vibe to them, and that you're given this position, and that itself creates this fun vibration around it. So that's wonderful. The month of August is bringing a lot of fun and fulfillment in many different aspects. And then in love, with this reunion, and this is going to be definitely a reunion that's going to be very passionate. You're definitely drawing in a lot of passion in the month of August, because you're kind of surrendering to the journey of who you are, whatever's taking place. You're feeling really good about yourself and in the moment. So, and I feel that's why when your vibration is lighter and higher, that's what you're pulling into you. You're pulling in that aligned partner to you. Excuse me, oh my gosh. Figuring and fixing my mic. It was entangled in my feet. So you're definitely having fun, and I see you pulling that person in your life. Entanglement. It's going to be a what is the word? Detanglement with someone, all right? Decoupling with someone, and then coupling. And coupling doesn't mean that you're coming into a marriage or a commitment. That can be. We'll see what tarot is opening up. But here, I mean, is you're coming into that alignment, that vibration. And once you come into that alignment and vibration, you pull that energy in. You pull a person who's aligned to you there. Let's have a look with tarot. Angels, what's opening up for the people in the month of August? All uprights. Too many? Thank you, angels. The overall energy for the month of August is a shift. There's a shift that's taking place. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay. So I see you over here also. I'm seeing the person sitting on a stool, and over here this person is on top of the wheel. So there is definitely a completion. You might have been seeing the numbers 9. You might have been seeing the numbers 55 or 555. You might have also been seeing the numbers 33 or 333s. So I'm definitely seeing those number synchronicities present here, and these may be the precursor. These may be signs from the universe saying that you are on this path of greater alignment, greater soul alignment. So there are some things that are going to end a certain way of being, and there are some new cycles that are coming here. So if you're seeing those numbers, that's a message that's coming in for you specifically for the month of August. Okay. So I'm seeing many new beginning cards here. 1, 2, 3 new beginnings. The birth of something new. You've gone through a lot of turmoil. 5s. Okay. A lot of stress energy, a lot of fighting, a lot of, a lot of fighting. It's caused a lot of anxiety, grief, losses, disappointments. I'm sensing disappointment. So that's what I'm picking up. But first of all, I want to talk about, you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Page of Swords, and you got the Queen of Cups. That's perfect. With your overall energy that you really, as August is coming, before this 8-8 portal, you have been, whether you are aware or not, your energy, your mind, your emotions, you've been doing a lot of healing. Okay, there have been new ideas that have come up about how you viewed things, about how you viewed yourself, about an understanding of your own self. Perhaps you've seen yourself in a repetitive cycle. So now, as this month is approaching, your key energy is going to be that I'm going to choose me, and I'm choosing a new cycle. And I'm choosing a new cycle. I'm going to try to do things differently. And to do things differently, I'll take small steps. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow what my emotional body is saying. How am I feeling in that moment about things? I'm going to tap into my heart energy. Whether you're male or female, I'm going to tap into my feminine energy to receive the guidance of what is the external showing me. Why am I reacting a certain way? And I'm going to start to take, like the page, very curious. I'll take a easy, small, one step at a time to gain more knowledge, to gain more understanding, to take these small steps, okay, to eventually become the king, right? That's your overall energy for the month of August. So I see that you have been clearing out some grief, some old wounds, okay, which have kept you in a certain cycle with that repetitive, with this Wheel of Fortune. You've been in this looping cycle. We got the 5 of Cups with the Devil here. So you've been in this looping cycle, okay, and this to me feels like a big connection with your childhood. There are certain patterns you are unlearning with the 3 of Pentacles. You are learning to release control. Okay, you're maybe now learning that I don't have to do everything from my logic mind. Okay, and you're building slowly, one at a time. And I do see in this month that there are very supporting people around you. Maybe your friends, it may be at your workplace. But then again, I'm seeing that some people are helping you to build your self-worth, and I see vice versa, that you're helping some people release some old patterns of thinking, help people release an old pattern of the emotional body. Okay, I see you maybe speaking up about how you overcame these patterns and others listening to you. Remember, I said communication is key, and we got again here a big communication card here with the 8 of Wands. Okay, so I'm seeing you really communicate very passionately about what you believe. You're communicating in this month about what union is, meaning when it's a good time to kind of scale back your energy. Should you always be in the warring energy, or when is it in your own interest to be quiet and not have the last word? You'll communicate about how you learned it through your experience and guide others, what it means to bring the harmony in between the Mars and Venus energy, between the masculine and the feminine energy, the masculine energy that wants to go forth, but the feminine energy says, hey, let's wait, let's scope out the scene, let's sense and feel. So you're drawing a lot of knowledge, you are gaining a lot of this strength to amalgamate the two energies to work together. Okay, so there'll be a lot of conversations. So August is going to be a busy month. This is about passionate, focused. I always talk about focused communication and focusing your energy. I really see you focusing the energy towards one goal, towards that one heart's desire. Okay, that's why the soul tie is coming in. It could be communication between a loved one, a lover, aligned partner. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of back and forth communication in the month of August with someone in particular. It could be a group of person in particular or a company in particular. Then I'm also seeing that where you had shied away from giving yourself permission to have fun, to follow what your heart's desire is. You really were listening to other people and other people's ideas of what fun is and how you should live your life. Is it right for you or not? You're kind of letting go from that self-sabotaging behavior. You're also letting go of thought patterns that kept you locked into a certain thinking about your idea of fun, your idea of what you should do in life, what is good in life. So I feel that you're shedding light on those darker aspects with the Seven of Swords here. You're not running away anymore. You're taking this curious approach. You're getting new ideas. So I see you now really facing up with some of your old patterns, old beliefs, and you're surrendering and understanding that there'll be times when I'll be able to do it and there'll be times I won't. So I'll see that big progression taking place in this month. And what I'm also seeing is that where with the Five of Wands, Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Death card here, it's definitely a huge transformation that's taking place. Okay, about win-win, the win-lose arguments that you have had, or the challenges you have had and the disappointments that's taken place because of the competition that you were in a competitive energy, or unwillingly you were pushed onto some place where it felt very competitive. Created a lot of heartache. I'm seeing a lot of, with the Devil, the Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups. This is intense energy. This is locked in on a cycle. It's autopilot cycle of you try to do something, you lost control, you got angry, or you said some things, or you're trying to manifest and things didn't happen, and this looping cycles is going around and around because of the pain. Every time you went around in a loop, I want you to know that you've learned something more, because the wheel was slowly turning one at a time. Every time you went in this looping cycle, you've learned. It may not look like you have learned. Sometimes you'll feel like, oh my God, I'm at the same place again. How is it possible? Yes, you have, because here comes this new beginning. Right in the center of our reading is amazing energy. You're surrendering to the journey. Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress. I mean, this is wow. There is a new offer. This is what I talked about. One. This is also one. So aces, 3 aces is what I'm seeing here on hand. So he's a huge push for a new start in this month. Okay, a new grounded start. Somebody coming in to make an offer. Could be love offer, could be a commitment offer that comes in from a company, or you commit to yourself about something that you are starting. You're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner, you want to start something new, in a new way. You want to start something new in a new way. No longer starting new things in the old pattern. Make sense? So you're going to approach some things from a very different perspective, okay? Because you have learned some harsh lessons here. Some new truths have come to you, okay? With this Ace of Swords here, Ace of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Cups, Oracle, you're definitely understanding something. There's a new clarity that's coming in. It's becoming crystal clear. Something is becoming crystal clear to you in the month of August, and you're going to speak about it. That is for sure. Ace and an ace here. You're definitely speaking about it somewhere or the other. And that speaking, whatever you're going to speak about, I'm definitely feeling speaking about this conflict and conflict resolution that has taken place within you. You're going to speak about it, and there'll be others who will be listening to that. Wonderfully listening. Okay, so there is a new beginning here for you in the month of August. This has been long desired. This has been long desired. You've been asking, you've been praying, when am I going to get this freedom? So I see this new opportunity coming after a period of lack, loss, victimization, and you're now entering a newer cycle, because with this Death card and the Judgment, you've got massive energies here. There's a massive shift in an energetic status, if I can say. An energetic shift is taking place, and you're going to be able to free yourself with this new beginning, the new way that you view yourself. Okay, new level of self-confidence, new level of self-esteem that comes in. Okay, with you now speaking up where you had not spoken up before, it opens up your energy, it opens up your creativity, and when you open up that creativity, you've opened up the channel for speaking, for expression. And when that channel is open, that is honest and truthful communication, it is going to bring in success, it is going to bring in stability. Okay, what I'm also seeing with this new idea, there's a new idea, a new thought, a new product line, a new job, a new leveling up, a new spiritual energy, a new emotional beginning. Okay, I haven't seen the Ace of Cups here. When I'm saying a new emotional beginning, is because you are grounding something with clarity, and you're processing a lot of emotional energy. So I wouldn't be surprised that you are leading up to a new emotional beginning with this. Okay, because you've done a lot of soul searching. There's a lot of soul searching with the nine of with the hermit energy here. There's a lot of soul searching. You may also be seeing the numbers 9, some other combinations with the number 9. With this soul searching, you have really looked at the energy of pain and the energy of attachment, and how are you going to decouple yourself from that. Okay, how do you detach from things that you experienced when you were younger. Okay, things that you held on subconsciously, not realizing, picked up about yourself, which left you in that looping cycle. Now you're really coming up to a new cycle, and you've got this gift to start anew. Okay, so you've done a lot of soul searching. And this month, the soul searching is going to pay off a lot in a big way. Okay, so you started to incubate some new ideas. I see with the Empress, there's a great amount of fertility. Okay, there's a great amount of fertility. That is your ideas that you're going to birth now, that you're incubating some new ideas. Okay, you may be restructuring your company. You may try to, you suddenly get a discovery. Okay, suddenly you get, your mind says, oh, this is the way forward. This is a new income stream that I can have. And I never saw it. It was right under my nose, but I know how to now monetize this. I know how to now take it to the next level, how I can get greater number of clients, how I can position myself, what can I use from that. And so I see that aspect coming for you, for your business, for your work. I'm seeing you in a very fertile, so I see a lot of magnetism coming towards you in the month of August. People are going to be drawn to you. That's why people are listening, because you got this very healing energy. This feels like a very healing energy because you've gone through a lot. This is like a lot energy over here. Okay, so you're now learning to, I learned this from, and I'm going to quote her, she loves that. I'm doing this 33-day challenge, and one of my challengers, I call them, this is the 33-day challenge of raising your vibration, which is going to close on August 8th. That will be 33 days on a Pearl Day, and a beautiful Heather. Okay, so I give that this part to her, and in our discussions every day we have discussion after that, after our 20 minutes of meditations of gratitude. And today's was on commitment, and so she said the word energy budget. I loved it, and I said I'm going to use this on my channel when I do the reading next, and I just told her I'll give her credit for that. And yes, she said that, and I loved it, that energy budget. Okay, so with this 4 of Pentacles, I'm using that energy budget analogy here. Like, you're going to budget your energy. Okay, 4 of Pentacles is always the miser of the deck. Yeah, be a miser sometimes. You need to learn to draw boundaries. How are you going to be the emperor, the king, the queen, the highest in the suite to whatever you want to be? How are you going to gain mastery? Whether you're trying to manifest a heart's desire for your work, for home, or for a love partnership to come in, you've got to be at your highest and your best, right? So to achieve mastery of the emotions, you're not coming from a reactionary place, or you're not coming in from where you're listening into other people. You've got belief in the self, right? Mastery of the mind, mastery of the emotions, and therefore you become, once you master yourself, then the external plane is just going to begin to show up as fruits of whatever you have mastered. So you're going to learn to hold back I love that. Maybe hold back yelling. Maybe hold back answering back. Maybe hold back on, I'm not going to invest my time and energy in this. This is smart investment. So August is going to be about smart investments. About, I'm going to see where I want to invest money, time, energy, focus in what relationship. So I see that. Okay. So with this, you're starting a cycle. This new cycle, the Oracle, is bringing you to a new place where you're very focused on the end goal, but not rushing there. You're ready to now take the steps that are necessary. So in this month, I see you with a curious mind, breaking free from an old pattern, communicating, leading up to some things, starting something new. It could be a new book idea, a new podcast. You start like speaking on stages. You start writing. You start, a new art project. You start something new. You start a new job. Okay. You start a new relationship. Okay. This is a newness. Okay. Definitely, there's an up leveling in your mind, and I'm seeing like there's a freedom that's coming with the mind. All the things in the past that kept you, locked in, where there were a lot of things that were bogging you down, and now I'm seeing that sense with this all this green energy I'm picking up, and with this passion I'm definitely picking up that you're really gonna be, the seeds that you're planting are very grounded, very fertile, and they're gonna go the distance. The Knight of Pentacles is not rushed. You're not rushing to get to the end game. You're enjoying the journey along the way. So, he's rolled up his pants, and he's walking bare feet. So connect with earth, because he's tapped and tuned into the earth element. He's tapped and tuned in and understand what is required in the earth plane. You're going to understand, what do people need? What is it in my workplace that they need? And you have something to say that the work people need. You have something to say that the home people need. There's something that you are saying and doing in your physicality that is of deep importance. There's one message you want to remember and take away from here in this reading, and you want to remember something, because I said so many things, is this month, some things that you are doing, saying, sharing in your physicality, could be work, could be family, could be love, in any aspect. You're going slow and steady, but whatever you're doing is important, is very important, and it is helping others. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're saying is of deep importance to the world around you, and you're impacting it positively, because you're shifting from inside out. The core of the reading is the Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful. I'll take a final message here from the Unicorn deck to close out our reading. Message for the people for the month of August, Unicorns. Thank you. How beautiful. It's card number 34, and it says Cosmic Pearl. I'm seeing a gate open. So before I say anything, there's definitely a gateway that's opening. New job, new relationship, new opportunity. There's a gateway that's opening up. And it says here the Cosmic Pearl. Okay. So I feel like you've really done a lot of healing, a lot of work, psychic work, inner work, shadow work, emotional body work, mental body work, and a certain gateway is opening for you. And you've gone deep. You've gone deep. You've gone deep into the deep end of emotions, deep end of negative thinking, deep end of loss, of either finances or some things in the physicality. And now you've actually discovered the pearls. Those pearls were not available on the shallow end. You had to go deep. So whatever has taken place in your work, your situation, in whatever it was meant to be, so you could find those pearls. So this is the Cosmic Pearl, and it says here, expanding your psychic gifts and opening the gates to angelic realms. So with this energy showing up of a unicorn, I'm really picking up, and I'm seeing this golden gate. This is like the golden gates, the gates of heaven. So you're actually setting the tone for creating heaven on earth for yourself, experiencing heaven on earth, because you're moving away from the energy of lack and loss and not shunning it. You've gone through it, understood for what it has brought, and you're showing people the way to release that, to accept it, and to take steps forward. That's a pearl of wisdom. So I'm seeing with this cosmic pearl, and when we talk about psychic gifts, you're going to be, that's why I said you're tapped and tuned in. You're going to be picking up, you're going to pick up signals. You're going to pick up, you're going to get some intel. Let's talk intel. You're gaining intel. This is cosmic intel. We're not talking about other intel. This is cosmic intel that you're receiving. With this cosmic intel, you are rebuilding. This new start is coming with this cosmic intel. I'm going to call this card as the cosmic intel. You're receiving this intel. You got it from the angelic realms. You've been putting this energy out, and that's where this new beginning is coming here with all these cards. These are all new beginning cards. Okay. So this is talking about this greater expansion of psychic gifts, meaning when we talk about psychic energy, male or female, you're tapping into the unseen realm. You're tapping into some things that you can't see. Okay, and yet you're able to find your way through it. The process of going there into the thicket of forest and then coming out of it. That's what I'm seeing over here. That's what I'm seeing, that August is bringing tremendous blessings for you, of clarity of mind, good fulfillment for your physicality. So clearing and having some more luxuries, some more things where you can be grateful for. And this time around the cycle, you've completely changed. Okay, you've completely transformed yourself from inside out. You're tapped and tuned in. With this energy, you're tapped and tuned in, and you're bringing a balance between ambition and fun and energy for the self. That's what I'm picking up here for the month of August. So I hope this has brought in light, clarity, and brought in some insight to you. So that's always my intention. If you're a new subscriber, you've liked my content, connect with me, share this, subscribe to my channel. Let's get connected. And for those of you who are seeking some more support and want to work with me one-on-one, you can email me. I do many sessions. I have mentorship programs. I have meditations. I work with you one-on-one, and I also offer a lot of group work also. So if you're guided towards that, you can email me. You can follow me on other social media also. All the details of that are in the description box of this video. So I hope that this month is going to bring in all these amazing things. Be open to receive. That's our first thing that we must do, is to open ourselves to receive. So send you many blessings of love and light. This is Archana here with Divine Soul Resonance. Bye.